what's up guys, welcome back. This is Dinesh here, and in this video I'll show you how to play an audio file inside your Android application. Now, as we can see over here, the application will basically consist of three buttons: play, pause and stop. If you click on the play button, the song will start playing. If you click on the pause button, the song will pause. If you again click on the play button, the song will start playing from where it was paused. And lastly, if you click on the stop button, the song will stop. But if you again click on the play button, the song will start playing again. So guys, let's start with the programming. Now, I've already gone ahead and created a new application by the name of ad_play audio. In this application, I'll add three buttons. Next, I'll go ahead and change the text and IDs of the button. Now, for the first button, I'll give a text of play, and I'll also change its ID to play ID. Now, for the IDs, I'm using lowercase letters. For the second button, I'll give pause ID. Now, as you can see on the right side, the IDs have been reflected over here, and the button names are also listed on the right hand side. Next, I'll go inside the text tab and I'll set an on-click listener for all the buttons. So for the play button, I have given an on-click listener of CLK play. Next, I'll set the on-click listener to the remaining buttons. CLK stop. Now, we are basically finished with the activity main.xml. Next, let's move to the main activity.java. Since in this application we are going to play an audio, we first need to insert an audio inside our Android application. So we can insert an audio inside our Android app inside the resource folder. So as you can see, I have the res folder over here. Now it is inside this folder that I'll be inserting an audio file. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll right click on the res folder. I'll then go to new. I'll go to the folders option, and from the folders I'll choose this folder which says res folder. I'll click on the change folder location. Now after the res, you can see there's a slash and there's a 2. Okay, that is inside the res folder. You will have a folder by the number 2, but I do not want this folder. Instead, I'll remove the 2 and I'll type raw over here. Now guys, whenever you want to use an audio file inside your app, you first need to place the audio file inside this raw folder. So as you can see, this raw folder is basically inside the res folder now. Next, I'll click on finish. Now let's check our res folder. So if I go inside the res folder, you can see over here inside the res folder, I now have a raw folder. Now please make sure you give this folder a name of raw itself and not any other name. Next, I'll place a song inside this raw folder. Now I have a song on my desktop by the name of Dream song. So I'll copy this song, and next again inside the raw folder, I'll paste it. Now as you can see inside the raw folder, I have an audio by the name of Dream song. Next, let's declare the buttons and the media files. Now these variables are for the button. Similarly, we need to create one more variable for storing a song. Now for storing a song or the audio, we will use a data type by the name of media player, and I'll give this a name of MDX. Next, I'll store the values inside this variable. So I've stored the play button's ID inside CLK1, the pause ID inside CLK2, and the stop button ID inside CLK3. Next, I'll store this song inside the MDX variable. So I'll type down MDX equal to, since the song is stored in the folder by the name of raw, so I'll write down media player dot create I'll put a comma and now I'll write down the location where our song is stored. That is r dot raw dot, and as you can see, as I type dot, it's directly showing me the name of the song, that is Dream Song. Next, I'll declare the onClickLister method for all the buttons. Now, whenever the user clicks on the play button, I want my song to start. So, inside this method, I'll write down mdx, that is the variable name inside which the song is stored, dot, and I'll use a method by the name of start. Okay, so when the user clicks on the play button, the song will start. Next, whenever the user clicks on the pause button, I want the song to pause. So I type down mdx dot pause. And lastly, whenever the user clicks on the stop button, I want the song to stop. So I write down mdx dot. So this basically completes our code. Now let's go ahead and check the output. So this time if I click on the play button, you can hear that the song has started playing. Next, if I click on the pause button, you can see the song is paused. Again, if I click on the play button, you can see the song has started from where it was paused. And lastly, if I click on the stop button, okay, the song has stopped. But this time, if I again click on the play button, the song will not start again. Now, this is happening because when you click on the stop button, the song, that is Dream Song, which was stored inside the mdx variable, is now been erased, or we can say that the mdx variable is now empty when this command executes, that is mdx.stop. So if you want your song to start playing after it has been stopped, then we just need to add one simple line of code. I'll copy this line of code after the mdx.stop variable. So now whenever the user clicks on the stop button, the application will stop the song by this command mdx.stop, and once your variable becomes empty, on the next line I'm again storing the Dream Song inside the mdx variable. So let's go ahead and check the output. Now this time if I click on the play button, the song is started. If I click on the stop button, the song is stopped, and if I again click on the play button, you can see that the song has started again. Okay, so I'll stop the song again. So guys, that basically finishes our video. I hope from this video you would have actually learned how to use an audio file inside an Android application. So guys, that's it from this video. If you like this video, please feel free to hit the like button and do click on the subscribe button for learning Android from scratch. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.